Hello, my name is Walt's Chancellor, and I'm here to tell you about my newest release, and it's a single entitled Paradise. And I'm going to give you a little synopsis and a little history of how this came about, and also give you a little bit of knowledge of who I am and what I've done. First of all, I'm here at IPR, the Institute of Production and Recording. I've been teaching here for 14 years, since 2002. I teach desktop production, which encompasses video and also music softwares, DAWs, which is a abbreviation for digital audio workstations for creating and producing music. I've been in this game since '95. I'm self-taught. I taught myself production using some softwares, simple softwares early in the day. I won't mention the names, as there might be a conflict of interest with me talking about something like that. But I can just tell you that I'm self-taught, and I've been doing this for quite some time. The CD, Paradise, that I've just released, I have some special people on it. I have Sonny Thompson, who used to be in the MPG with Prince. He's still in that family and still a big musical part of here in Minneapolis. He played guitar on it. I also have Chris Big Dog Davis from out in Connecticut, East Coast. He is a twice Grammy nominee. Can you get that right? Grammy nominee, and he's worked with likes of Mesa, Gerald Albright. He's produced people like Najee and Will Downing, and also Phil Perry. And I feel very privileged to have him on this record, and the collaborative efforts of which he, helped me with this. It was just something that came about when I had some ideas. I had a bunch of ideas, musical ideas, in recording form. I sent the tracks to him, and he pretty much was like a Michelangelo, where, I gave him the paints, I gave him all the colors, and Chris pretty much put this in place actually to make, the masterpiece as it relates to the end result on the canvas with this music. I'd like to mention my band members, my current band members. I've got George Scott, George Smooth G on guitar. I've got Brian Nilsson on keyboards, Larry Robinson on drums, and I also have Will Glasper on the bass. These are colleagues, people I've worked with throughout the years, and I had to recollect them and dust them off, as well as they dusted me off, to work in the live setting on stage. So look for these guys to be playing with me, and I really appreciate having that talent surrounding me. I'd like to thank Kirk Johnson, my good friend. I've been knowing Kirk nearly 30 years here. Met him in the early 90s, came here to Minneapolis in 1987. I would like to thank him for introducing me to Prince and lending the opportunities to work out at Paisley Park and be part of the Minneapolis sound and part of this whole Minneapolis community, because it opens up so many doors for me otherwise. And again, the Prince introduction is stellar. I also worked with Prince 4 years ago in the studio. It was a very nice meeting from the beginning as I went out to Paisley in a snowstorm, and Prince answered the door, and he put his hand out and says, "Hey Walter, thank you for coming out tonight, appreciate it." And we went inside and I did some work with him on some music software. And as I was working, Prince comes in the room, and I was thinking to myself, okay, what is it he may need now? And he offered me, he says, "Hey, do you want to take a break?" And I said, "Sure." And he says, "Come on, let's go play some ping pong." So we played ping pong, and of course I got skunked. And as you've heard, Prince can really play ping pong, could really play, and it was awesome. So I really appreciate my friendship with him, and all that he's offered me and opportunities, and allowing me to be side by side with him in musical situations. My mission was to be able to work with Prince, and my mission was fulfilled. and it's a good feeling. Now I teach, working after school programs, things like that. The public library here downtown, a couple 3 blocks away, working with young ones to mentor and to bring them up in the right way and expose them to things that they probably normally wouldn't be exposed to because of financial things, and me bringing that expertise to the table, and the entities I work with bringing equipment, their time, and their place of space in all of this has really been quite rewarding for the kids. The CD, Hydroponic Jazz, I released years ago. This is a follow-up to that, but in a single form. I'm going to be doing singles from here on, and I'll be letting you know as I move along what these singles are going to encompass, the people that are on it, and also the theme. Now, this record Paradise, I just wanted to have something that was more of healing, of away from the blight and all some of the things that we see in the world, and use this music as to create a paradise for you in your ears. And also, when you're listening to the song, all the things you see around you as you're moving around, whether you're in your car, you're sitting, laying in bed, or doing whatever, you can see the beauty that surrounds you. So paradise is basically a word that I think can encompass a lot of things and can mean a lot of things. So just wanted to let you know about this record. A lot of what I've done here in the Twin Cities, I've worked with Prince. I've got a platinum record with him. I've got a platinum record with the Emancipation release. I'm also very fortunate on that record to be on the first record, Jam of the Year, and then on another song in the line of CDs. There's many CDs in that record that was released. I'm also on the song Style. And Prince at the time introduced me to Shaka Khan. Then I got to record with her with a song that he produced back in the late 90s, and that was entitled Reconsider. And it was on that record that she did entitled Come to My House. So I've been very fortunate here in the Twin Cities to be part of this community, and also to stay relevant with my peers and with the folks and colleagues I work with here. So just want to let you know about my song and my new release, Paradise. And it's on Earphone Records. That's my own record label, and it's out there. It's going to be on Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby, and you'll also can be able to find it and stream it on the Spotify and also Pandora. So look for it out there. It's also on YouTube, so you can stream it, listen to it. It's there for you to buy for 99 cents. And I would appreciate a purchase, but at the same time, for you to listen to my music and to be able to appreciate it is greatly, greatly appreciated. And I thank you in advance.